Yeah, let's go. Hi my baddies, welcome back to my channel, and today I just have a little chill video for you guys. It's just gonna be a little get ready with me. I'm gonna talk about my freshman year of college because I didn't know if I wanted to make like a full video dedicated to it, but I think this is just more casual and chill. We're just gonna talk about it. Okay, so I already like washed my face and moisturized and stuff, so that's why I'm really shiny. And yeah, so I'm just gonna start off with my e.l.f. poreless primer. I'm gonna try to try the like putty one, but I've been hearing mixed reviews. You really don't need a lot. This is actually a lot. I don't know why I did that because it's really, it like goes for, yeah, anyways, it's not tutorial because I am not a makeup artist, so I'm just gonna like show you guys what I'm using. But anyways, my freshman year, oh, where do I start? Oh, I went random on my roommate. That's a story. I technically went random because I found her on the Facebook page, so I didn't know who she was. She didn't know who I was. We just connected that way and then ended up being roommates. So yeah, I got there first. You know, I unpacked. I was gonna record that too, but I'm lazy sometimes. I'm not even gonna like lie to you guys. I'm really lazy. So that was great. The first like 3 weeks I was so sad. Like, it was really so sad. Not because I missed home, but because I was in somewhere that I didn't know like where I was. First time I was alone on my own, and I didn't really know a lot of people. I knew like 4 people, but they were doing their own things, and they're from Maryland, so I just felt like low-key a burden. Like, I didn't want to be calling these people, asking them what to do, asking them to hang out. I didn't want to be like that person that needed to be with other people, so I was trying to just like thug it out on my own. And so the first 3 weeks were really sad and like depressing for me. I actually called my mom and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I just feel so alone here, and it's not even like I can go out. I mean, I could go out and explore, but like by myself, like that's so whack. So that was the first 3 weeks, probably like the beginning, and I was really upset, right? So I don't know what changed, but I remember talking to this lady at my church before I even moved into my dorm, and she was just telling me, because her daughter, both her kids went through college already, and she's just like, the first like month you might be really upset, you might be really sad, and it's like you might be questioning if you should be there at all. And when I was going through that, I remembered what she said, and I was like, okay, it's gonna pass, it's gonna be okay. So that's probably like a big piece of advice I'm gonna like give to you guys today. It's just like, just thug it out, okay? It's gonna get better, I promise you. So after that, you know, I joined, I sprayed that on my face, right? Okay, so after that, I joined my little engineering group because I'm majoring in bioengineering. So I found my Black Engineer Society, and I think that was really a pivotal point for me because like I actually now have friends. I actually have like connections, people to talk to, you know, something to do besides class every week is like be with them, right? And we did like activities outside of like general body meetings and stuff like that. So it was really cool. Like, I started to love it, honestly. I really loved college. I knew I wanted to go to college. I wanted to go as far as I could because I'm the only child. I've been here all my life. I need to get out. I need to breathe. So I was really happy about that. I had my friends, and previously I had like, the way I knew like the 4 people on campus like the first time was because I went to the summer engineering program, so I met them there. But besides the point, that was really cool. But so first semester freshman year was really good. I was taking gen ed classes because I had to retake pre-calculus, so my classes were not easy peasy because I ain't getting no 4.0, but like they were pretty straightforward, pretty easy. I wasn't stressing too much, which I really do appreciate now that I look back at it, that I didn't like jump all the way to calculus, because girl, second semester, that's a different breed of a semester, because I was frolicking through meadows. Okay, first semester, I was living my best life. Second semester, however, that's a different story. So that was cool. And yeah, so first semester, I would give first semester like I don't know what I'd give it. I'd give first semester like an A minus. I would give it an A minus. It wasn't bad at all. But during that time, the first 3 weeks, the only person I hung out with was my roommate. So literally, like, it was like this big shift, because when I found like my group of friends, she like dropped me, and I was like, girl, I thought we was in this together, you know, we went to breakfast every day, I thought we was cool, and she like just stopped talking to me, like, and I was just like, hello. Like, our room, I'll put a picture in if I have it, of our room, and it was tiny. Like, it's a regular traditional dorm room. It's tiny. It's not a mansion. So I literally, we breathe the same air, we're living next to each other, and you're just gonna stop talking to me, but not even tell me why. So now I'm over here like, did I do something? But then again, I really don't care. So but yeah, she stopped talking to me, and I was like honestly okay with it, because we were still like civil, and like, I didn't think there was any beef. Keyword, I didn't think there was any beef. But we were really civil, so I was just like, okay, like, you know, we all have those like really quick friendships, like, that just get us where we need to be, and then you keep going. So I didn't have any hard feelings against her. Like, if she didn't want to talk to me, she didn't want to talk to me. But yeah, and then I heard she was talking about me to other people, and it was just like, I was confused, because I could see if we talked and you were just talking about me to other people, but we didn't even talk at this point. So I'm just like, why am I hearing other people and you're saying my name when you don't even talk to me, and we live in the same room? So that was a red flag, I guess. And I don't know why I didn't take the opportunity to leave when I could have, that first semester, to move out, because after that, y'all, it just went downhill from there, honestly. But yeah, so first semester classes was good. First semester roommate started to go bad. And what else do you do first semester? Oh, okay, so when you go to a different state, it's definitely a culture shock, right? So I went from Connecticut to the DMV, which is a whole, I really do feel like the DMV is a little like, it's a little like area, like a little country within a country. And then Baltimore, Maryland is a little country within a country. Like, the culture there is different, and then Baltimore is just different. So like, the people are really cool. I really love the people. I come from a predominantly white area, so going to college, I saw the most black people I've ever seen in my whole entire life, and I thought that was really cool. Like, it was really warm, like comforting for me, honestly. And so I'm just talking to you guys. The culture of the DMV is different. That's all I have to say. It's different, not in a bad way. It's just, when you come from where I come from, it's not the same. The slang is not the same. I'm still learning DMV slang, and my friends talk about me all the time, because my skin is really dry and it's like flaking, and it's like really scary. But they talk about me all the time, and they're like, what is Connecticut? What is that? And I'm like, I don't even know, honestly. Compared to the DMV, Connecticut is nothing. But they're really nice. I think they're really nice down there. It's warm in the DMV. I brought my winter jacket, and I didn't even have to wear it. I wore it like twice, and I was hot in it. So, but the guys there, they're better than up here. That's what I have to say. But first semester, I wasn't really looking at guys because I was in a relationship. So yeah, I didn't really like, I saw them but I didn't see them, if that makes any sense. It was just like they were there, but I could recognize their beauty and how they looked and how tall they were. Oh jeez, stop. Okay, but yeah, so DMV guys are an A plus. That's all I have to say. And so, oh yeah, okay, so first semester classes were good, people were good, roommate was not good. I think that's it. Grades were good, that's it. So I give an A minus. So by the end of the first semester, I had broken up with my boyfriend. Yikes. And I had made up my mind that I was not in it with my roommate. Like, I went home from Christmas break and it was the best thing ever. I felt like I could breathe. You know, I didn't feel like there was somebody like just clocking everything I did and making an issue out of it, but never talking to me about it, but talking to other people. Like, that doesn't even sound right? Okay, so second semester I started taking my major classes, so like calculus, chemistry, all of that fun stuff. So obviously it was getting harder. Of course it would get harder. But I had my friends who had taken it previous, like first semester, so they was helping me a bunch, and I really loved that. But the major thing that happened in second semester was that I requested to switch rooms because of this incident. So me and my friends were getting ready for a party, and they came over to my room, and we were just chilling, getting ready. We was about to leave in, like, I promise you, we was about to leave in like 5 minutes. So then my roommate comes in, doesn't say one word to me, which I didn't expect she would. She walks by us, she picks up her keys or whatever she left, and she walks out. She's with her little friend. And so then, not even like a minute after she left, she texted me and she's like, get your friends and any alcohol you have in that room out. And I was like, I'm sorry sis, where I come from, if you have something to say, you say that to me right there and then. You don't go texting me right after you walk by me and didn't say anything. Like, that's not what you do, girl. That's kind of cowardice, so check that. And then after she texted me, like literally right after I read the text message, the RA is at my door. I'm just like, this is too much. It's way too much for me. Okay, from someone who's never in drama, this was too much drama for me, okay? So the RA came, he was like, I got a noise complaint. And then we're suspecting that there's alcohol in the room. And I was like, what should I call my roommate? We're gonna call not my roommate, my RA. We're gonna call him Glasses because he wore glasses. So Glasses was like, so I was like, Glasses, would you like to come in and check? Would you like to come in and look at my room and check my stuff to see if I have alcohol? And he was like, no, you're good. I was like, thank you. So why are you here? He's like, I just have to ask you guys to leave. And I was like, it's my room. He's like, I know, I just have to ask you guys to leave. And I was like, shut. So at that point I was like, yeah, no, this is not it. So that happened that night and I was already over it. And mind you, up until that point she has not talked to me. So I'm just like, this just don't make no sense at all. I haven't heard her speak and she wants to be texting and then reporting. That's something you don't do unless you talk to me first. So the next day I go up to sis in our room and I was like, let me talk to you real quick because I know you don't like to talk to me, but I need to talk to you right now. I sat on my bed and she turned around and I was like, look, you need to come to me, right? And talk to me first. I would appreciate that more than you texting me after you walked by me, didn't say anything, and then going to the RA. And she was like, oh my gosh, just what she said is so ignorant. Like, she's just such an ignorant person. She's just like, this is not the first time you have people over, and I don't want alcohol in my room, and I was just like, ooh, I was like, girl, I could have sworn I came to you calm, cool, collected, and you trying to pop off. That's not what I'm gonna do because I just don't want to present myself in that way, you know. It's not worth my time, it's not worth my language, because I'm Jamaican, shoot, and my grandma cusses, and I can cuss too. If you want to play that game, I can get hype, I can start yelling if you want to play that game. Like, don't start with me, honey, because you don't know who you're starting with, honestly, okay? So that was that. And then I was like, I said, I respect your opinion, but I would respect it even more if you came and talked to me, okay? And pulled me aside. Like, you walking by me is such a move, like, you know? It's such a, like, catty, like, you want to start some drama. Like, I can start drama. Stop playing, okay? So that happened. And then Sis's eyes started watering, and I was like, are you about to cry? Like, I didn't expect that from someone who acted big and bold, okay? I did not expect that from someone who acts like they're the top. They're hot shit and they're not, okay? After that, and I was like talking to her, and she was like, no, don't want to hear it. Now, don't want to hear it. Now, don't want to hear it. Like, the theatrics I don't need. Like, this is not a show. And so after that, I just like turned away and I walked away from her ugly. So that week I went to my friend's dorm, and then she locked herself out the room, and she called me back and said, or on somebody else's phone or whatever, she called me and was like, I'm locked out. And at first the petty in me was like, no, I'm not gonna come help you, like, you can go to the front desk. But then I was like, you know what, I don't need to stoop to your level, you know. I'm not gonna be that mean person, and God will come through for me when the time is right. So I came back, I unlocked the door, I didn't even talk to her, I unlocked the door and I left. And that week I penned in my reassignment form. I said, "Nick, get out of here, goodbye." And like I said, God came through, and I got the best dorm ever. When I move in, because I'm going to be in the same room, when I move in, I'm going to show you guys, but I was really like rewarded. My room is big. My roommate I actually knew from that summer. She's really cool, my new one. And everything worked out, so I was really grateful and blessed that happened. And then I just packed up. My friend helped me. My friend Desta, she lives down the hall from me, she helped me pack up, and we left, and that was it. And so what I would take away from that experience is that, one, know who you are and don't stoop down to their level, and that's it. Do what you gotta do, leave that situation, and don't feel bad that you're leaving, because I feel like everyone feels like they need to stay with their roommate. You don't have to stay with that roommate. You don't have to subject yourself to such negative energy, because I really felt like I couldn't even be in that room. Like, it was just her attitude, her vibe, her energy was so disgusting. Like, I just couldn't. So then I left. That was probably the best decision ever. It was probably the best decision I've ever made. That's all. And it's not over. This chick decides to talk about me in front of my face and think it's funny. So my friends and I were going to the bus stop, and she was going on the bus. She was in her little friends was going on the bus before us. So when she was on the bus, before she got on the bus, she turned around and she said to her little crew of friends, "That's my ex-roommate," and pointed to me. And I'm over here like, hey guys, like, the freak. It took a lot of power out of me to not jump on that bus and cuss her ass out. But I was already moved out. I didn't have to talk to her ever again, and that's what I did. I didn't talk to her again, and that was really big of me, you know. That was really big, and I'm really proud of myself. I didn't stoop down to her level. And also, guys, if you don't know, I'm not a fighter. Like, I love confrontation, don't get me wrong, but like, I really do pick and choose my battles because it's really not worth it. I feel like I have more than my freshman year though, and I just don't remember. Oh, so I guess I could talk about the guys now because I was in a relationship. I really felt like it was really hard for me though to like step out of that mentality, like look at guys differently, because I was with this person for so long. Like, I wasn't looking at guys like that. I mean, I just feel like it's up to you. It's over time, and you just gotta wait it out. Like, don't feel like pressured. Oh, I didn't blend this out. Don't feel like pressured to jump back into the dating scene. Don't feel pressured to talk to other people like that, but also don't force yourself to not talk to other people because you feel like you're going too fast. You know, you'll go at your own pace, you'll heal at your own pace, and you'll grow at your own pace. So I feel like that's definitely something that I learned from college, because I really did feel like behind in my classes and stuff like that, because all of my friends were a class above me, like, yeah, a class above me, like in like math and stuff like that, and I really felt like slow and like I didn't belong there at one point. I was like, I don't belong here because everyone else is like ahead of me, which is not true. You do belong there, okay? But it's something I had to learn, definitely, because I was comparing myself, and I usually don't compare myself to other people, but it's kind of hard not to. But just know that you are where you're supposed to be, and you belong. And that's the same thing I applied to, like, when I broke up with my boyfriend. Was like, this is all happening for a reason, and don't feel bad for doing what's best for you. Of course I like talk to guys, but like, I feel like my standards are pretty high, as all of yours should be. Hold yourself at the highest, okay? Don't you ever settle. If I see y'all settling, I will personally come and flick your forehead, okay? Don't play with me. If you guys want a skincare routine, let me know. Besides these 2 pimples on my face, I've been doing really good, guys. I'm doing really good. But college parties, guys, go to them. Go to all the college parties. Actually, do your work. Go to them. But don't forget your work. Think about me, like, if I had something that I couldn't do in a day, then I would do it before I go to the party, because I know that I'm not waking up early. But if I could do it in a day, shoot, I'll do that to Sunday. If it's not like something important, if it's like a math homework, math problems, I'll web design. Girl, go out. Boy, go out. You know, like, don't think you gotta do your work right away, even though you should. It just depends on, honestly, what is due. So I feel like a lot of people say, oh my gosh, I have work to do, and don't go out. But it's like, the work is like the littlest thing ever. I could say if you have like a project, a final project, okay, don't go. But like, especially like the first weeks, like 3 weeks, the first 2 weeks of college, them parties be bumping. Y'all gotta go. But I do have to say, frat parties, I'm talking about black frat parties, because I don't really go to the Caucasian or the other races. There's other races. I don't go to everyone else's frat parties, but like Kappas, the Qs, go to those. Okay, but Kappas, overrated. I said it, I'm sorry. Don't lose yourself running after a Kappa, okay, girl? Because they're not worth it. They're not even that cute. Like, when you see them constantly over and over and over again, you realize how not cute they are. And how they're just like regular like you. Well, we're not regular over here, but like, you know, regular person. Like, why am I tripping for this man when he talks to like 3,000 girls, all the girl population on campus? Like, I don't know what I'm doing, honestly, guys. As you could tell, I don't know the look. I always do this look though, like this brown look. It's my go-to. I'm just doing it circular motions and slightly bringing it in, but not really. Like, just to darken up my outer corner. I tell you guys, I'm not going anywhere. I'm probably just gonna go sit back in my bed. I have to do my summer work. Oh, I also want to say, me saying I broke up with my boyfriend doesn't mean that long distance college relationships don't work. Because I feel like everyone thinks that when you say, oh yeah, we broke up, it like reinforces their idea and their opinion on long distance relationships like in college. But that's really not it. Like, there's so much more that went into it, so please don't like be discouraged like if you're going to college with a boyfriend. Like, you guys are so different than my situation. Yeah. So now, I don't know if I'm gonna take like a shimmer. Should I take a shimmer? A shimmer shade? Don't know. Comment how your freshman year went, please, because I feel like mine didn't have like, it was exciting, but it wasn't like crazy. It was just chill. I liked that. It was just chill. It was just chill. Like, y'all with them crazy stories, I don't know. I was so scared I was gonna have like a crazy college story. I'm crazy, but I'm crazy. I have such hard like time opening things. Like, that's so crazy. Yeah. I mean, a lot happened freshman year, but we can't talk about it because they're listening. I might do that like on a live or something, because I can't be talking about that. Mama, listen. Let me stop. I'm joking. Joking. I had my friends over for the first time yesterday in so long. Like, Corona really took a lot from me, man. I bought this liner from, I think it's Wet n Wild. It's just a white liner that I usually like put under. But oh my gosh, 36 minutes? Who gonna edit this? I'm not editing this. This is a mess. I love lashes. I bought these crazy lashes for my birthday and I can't wait to put them on my face, my eyes. I don't know if I should put on this white liner. You know what? Let me do it. We're gonna go all out. This is gonna be hard because I'm gonna hold this, my knees. I'm gonna hold this. Oh, look at this! Let me come up to you guys close and personal. Hey guys, do you like when I whisper? Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. It's gonna come out, it's gonna come out, it's gonna... Oh, it's gonna go, my feelings, it's gonna go. So get back. Damn it. Okay. You're good. It's good. You're okay. What's that video? Oh, budge. You're not okay. You're not, and it's okay.
You good? No, you're not. You're not, baby, and it's okay. You're not good, and it's okay. You don't need to be good all the time. It's okay to not be good.
Don't forget when you take off your scarf, when that shirt in. Don't forget about your forehead. Make it smaller. Big forehead gang, where you at? But that is the end of the video, guys. This is what I'm working with. Hold on. Oh, I don't even have my lip gloss. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Y'all ain't tell me that my mascara was smudged. Y'all ain't tell me that my mascara is smudged. Apparently y'all fake. You know what? I said I'm done, and I'm done. Goodbye.